the last video, I helped you guys get to the top 3 layers of the 4x4 cube. If you remember, we are still looking at the 3x3 guide, okay? And so we are following the same steps that we do with the 3x3 cube with our 4x4. So after in this one, we were getting the bottom 2 layers. Well, the only difference is here is that we were doing the bottom 3 layers. So now that we have that, we're ready for the next page, which is making the yellow cross, okay? Remember, the yellow cross means now it's gonna mean these 2 and these 2, whereas on the 3x3, it was just this cross, okay? But we are looking at these 2 and these 2 to make the cross. So let's go revisit what we already learned about the 3x3. We are either going to have, like when it talks about having the yellow in the center, that would be like these 2, which we do have, or I guess these 4, we have that. Or do we have a whole, kind of like a strip of 3? So that would be all of these 3 or all of these 3. We actually don't, because we're missing, like we don't have this one because we don't have those, and we don't want to have one here because of that. The other one we might have looks kind of like the seat. If I turn my cube, that would mean that we have like 2 here and 2 here, rather than on this one it was just these. Okay, these 2 and these 2. Now it's looking like these and these. So we actually have this one that looks like this seat. So I want to make sure I hold it this way, okay, where it looks like someone is sitting this way. Okay, if it's like this or this, it's not going to work. It has to be where they are in the kind of like top left side. But again, using the 3x3 algorithms, I'm going to be able to get to my yellow cross by looking at these. So the first thing I want to do is hold it like this, where the yellow's on top, okay, and again, in that direction. And I'm going to go front and then up, just moving one layer, okay, and on the right, and then up, and then that one, and that one. All right, and if you look, I was able to do that in one step where I have my yellow cross. I'm not worried about the corners. I'm just looking at the yellow cross, these 2 here. So sometimes that doesn't happen and you have to do this step again, just like the 3x3. So let's say that we only had those, okay? Then you would need to turn the cube so that you had the strip there, and then you would do this step again. But this got me to the step with the yellow cross in just one step. So the next part is going to be solving the corners, which will be the next video.